we've all encountered and endure adversities throughout our lives. And the motto with my behavioral health agency is transcend adversity and achieve greatness. And certainly the power is within each and every one of us to, as one of my tools indicates, turn our pain into purpose.
Wow. Happy Sunday to everyone that's tuning in to the Visions of Greatness talk show. I am your host, Shayna A. Jefferson, and as a mental health therapist, speaker, author, entrepreneur, and agent of change, I created this platform to showcase the power of purpose and passion in the pursuit of greatness. I am immensely honored to each and every one of you who has tuned in the last, this is now my third broadcast. And this has been an amazing journey. And once again, I am so grateful to my new followers. Thank you. You certainly will be in for a lot of great things. We're going to share great content. We're going to change lives. We're going to impact the world. This platform that I created is certainly far greater than Shayna. And again, I am grateful that you have elected to take this journey with me. Let's, before we move on to our amazing show today with the guest that we have here live at the Status Network studio in Atlanta, Georgia, I want to thank my premier sponsors who believed in me prior to the launch of the very first show. Thank you so much. And my sponsors include Swag Her Magazine, I Create Designs, Slay by Jezabella, Destination Greatness Mental Health Services, Divine Vision Coaching and Consulting, DC Billing and Consultants, and the featured guest that we have live in the studio today, Button Buddy. So thank you. And on that note, I actually would like to share briefly with you just some of the testimonials that we have received since our first show, which aired November 25th. So just 4 weeks ago. It's been so much love and support shown to me as well as my guests. And again, I am grateful. So we're going to pull up, again, a few of the testimonials that we have, because it certainly warms and it melts my heart to know that there are others out there, including many people, honestly, that I've never met ever in my life, never had a conversation with them, that is, but they have shown me love and support. So check out the screen for our testimonials here, actually from my hometown of Allendale, South Carolina. So shout out to any and everyone that's listening from Allendale today. I'm a proud 2002 graduate of Allendale Fairfax High School. Go the Mighty Tigers of Allendale Fairfax High School. And this business owner in Allendale said, "Great job. Keep up the work. Make Allendale proud." Thank you for sharing that with us. The other testimonial that we have actually came from someone who watched my very first broadcast, and she sent me a Facebook message, and it reads, "Hi, Shayna. I just wanted to tell you that you are incredible. I watched your show and I loved it. It led me to your Facebook page, and I saw how much you are doing. I recently became a business owner myself, so I really applaud your effort and success. And again, I thank you for tuning in to the Visions of Greatness talk show. There is one additional testimonial that we receive. And again, this is also from a gentleman that I never met in my life. And he's posted a comment actually on our Facebook page. And it reads, "Awesome start of a worthy venture. I can see and feel your passion for what you are doing." And again, that's the reason why I started this show, to serve as a beacon of light, an agent of change for those who may be feeling broken, for those who may be lost, for those who just need to see someone that's positive, encouraging, and more so, honestly, for the girls, not even just the young girls, right? But for the young ladies and the young men that come from a place such as I did, whether it's Allendale, whether it's the south side of Chicago, the south side of Atlanta, that you, regardless of where you're from, regardless of who your mama is, your daddy is, what your cousin them did, it does not matter. The power lies within you to impact the world. And I am certainly just a vessel on this journey. So thank you. Continue to tune in. My show, Visions of Greatness, airs live the second and fourth Sunday of every month on Lyve TV via Status Network. Wow. Thank you. So let's jump into today's topic. The featured guest for today, and before we actually bring him on, I just want to share a brief story of how I was able to I discovered this young man. And when we come back from our commercial break, we're going to bring him on live. So it was a few months ago, October, I believe, I was on Stacey Abrams' Instagram page, that is, and I saw a photo of her and a young child. And I read the story, the content, and there's a picture on your screen now, Stacey Abrams, and there you are, young Kenn the Kidpreneur. And I read the story, and Kenn shared his story of how last year, December of 2017, on his 10th birthday, that he learned that his mother was unfortunately taken from us early, right? But more so than that, he didn't dwell in the pain of losing his mother. He focused on being that agent of change. He focused on turning his pain into greater purpose, not just for himself, but for others as well. So after I saw that post on Instagram, I immediately went to his page. I took a look at the videos, and then I sent that inbox, right? So y'all sending DMs for the wrong reason. I sent him a message via Instagram. His dad, who's actually in the studio live with us today, he responded back. And today actually was the very first day that I actually had the opportunity to meet Kenn in person. And I have been super excited. I feel like today is Christmas, right? Because we have a young man, and he just turned 11. He celebrated his 11th birthday just a few weeks ago. We have a young Black boy, right, who is overcoming adversity and insurmountable odds in his life, not only to make life better for him, his siblings, and his father, but to impact and influence other kids. And as you see, he's influenced your girl as well. So we're going to have an exciting show with Kenn today. We're going to go to this commercial break. And when we return, the one and only Kenn the Kidpreneur will join us live here at Visions of Greatness in Atlanta, Georgia. right, welcome back to Visions of Greatness. And as promised, I have the amazing 11-year-old Kenn The Kidpreneur. And certainly he can introduce himself far better than I can. So let's start with Kenn. Thank you once again. I'm knocking my mic over. I'm so excited, right?
On the show.
Thank you. It's definitely, wow. I am definitely grateful that you are here. So let's start by introducing yourself to the Visions of Greatness audience, Kenn.
My name is Keen Collier Jr. The owner of Button Buddy, and I'm an 11-year-old artist and kidpreneur.
Wow. Do y'all hear that? 11 years old. And again, as I said earlier, he started this company when he was only 10 years old. So certainly don't let anyone tell you that because of your age, right, or where you're from, or any other limitation, or actually don't let them put any limitation on you, including age, because you can do any and everything that you put your mind to, right? And not just put your mind to it, you took action, you executed, right? So I love it. I absolutely love it. So what inspired you to be an entrepreneur?
What inspired me? There's a few reasons. One reason is that my siblings had to go through a tragic death of my mom on my 10th birthday, and I wanted to be able to help my brothers and sisters since they weren't able to actually see their dad as much, and I wanted to be able to help them, even though I'm the middle child in the family and my siblings, so I wanted to be able to help.
Okay. Wow. So at then 10 years old, he wanted to help his family. Wow, that's certainly amazing. Tell us about your siblings. So you say you're the middle child. How many siblings do you have?
Well, including my dad's side, I have 7, but on my mom's side, I only have 6.
Okay. So 6 siblings on your mom's side. So tell us more about your mom, the positive things and the things that you want people to remember about your mom, including her name if you want to share.
Okay. My mom's name is Tamika Trimble, and she was a good mom, caring, loving, and helpful mom, and she always kept a smile on her face no matter what, even if she was upset or she was sad. And the things I want people to remember about her is that she was able to be home with her children and be able to work for her children so that she can make sure that we eat and different things like that.
Wow, that's amazing, amazing. And one of the things you said was that she kept a smile on her face. And I can tell you, I mean, y'all are you just had the opportunity to see Kenn live. He's been in the studio with me for about an hour or so, and he has kept a smile on his face. So definitely a trait perhaps that you took from your mom. And I'm going to tell you, Kenn, keep smiling, right? Keep smiling, right? Through the pain, through the adversity, through the obstacles, right? When someone tells you no, right? When you run into a roadblock as an entrepreneur, you're going to keep pushing and you're going to keep smiling. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Wow. I love it. I love it. So as a result of your mom's tragic death, as well as your life experiences thus far, what are you most passionate about?
I'm most passionate about being able to help my family, and not only help my family, but show others that because even though I'm young, I can still help others because the problem I have been through and the people who have experienced the same thing, I can be able to help them, and not only help certain people, but I can help others around the community.
Yes, yes. So what are some of those? And actually, I believe I saw this. This is one of the things that really captivated me more when I saw the Stacey Abrams post. And you mentioned a few different issues, including, I believe, gun violence and homelessness. Yes. So tell us more about why you're so passionate about those issues.
I'm mainly passionate about gun violence because there are so many people dying every single minute, and some people don't know how to handle it, but to me, it's inspiration for people to be able to grow and learn so that they can help others.
Yes. Listen to this 11-year-old. A child shall lead them, right? We absolutely must do more to stop the violence. An 11-year-old will spend the rest of his life, him along with his siblings, without his mother physically being here. But certainly, I'm sure, as you know, right? She's always and forever present with you. And as a child of someone who has lost a parent, I can certainly relate to you, Kenn. And what I tell others, I'm a mental health therapist as well, for those of you who may not know. And what I tell my clients, as well as anyone else that I come in contact with who has endured pain, bereavement, grief, right, regardless of the reason, to find a way to celebrate that person. Find a way to keep that person's memory alive, right? Because your mom, Miss Trimble, certainly did not die in vain. She did not live in vain, and she did not die in vain. Wow, they're already calling in. I'm going to have this caller hold just one moment. Visions of Greatness, we're live. Awesome. Yes, awesome. So we have a call for Kenn, so we're going to put you on speakerphone, and then we're going to take your call in just a moment, okay? And awesome.
Yeah.
All right, Kenn. So we actually have a caller on the line, and before we actually get to him, so essentially, yeah, I was saying definitely celebrate your loved one each and every day for the rest of your life. As long as you live, your mother lives within you, and we're going to celebrate her. Awesome. So we have a caller that was eager to call in and chat with our celebrity guest, Kenn The Kidpreneur, today. Introduce yourself, caller.
Yeah, my name is Michael Graham.
Awesome. Mr. Michael Graham, what question do you have for Kenn today?
Yeah, I got my nephew here with me, and I had a chance to look at Kenn, his page, and I've been trying to get my nephews more involved in, starting a business and keeping a positive mind. They won't hardly listen to me because I'm older. What drove him? What could I tell him? What can I kind of tell them that drives him, that can help them understand that what they're doing is bigger than just starting a business, but helping other kids, because he's really inspiring.
Wow. Awesome. Great question.
You could tell them that no matter your age, you can always inspire others, even older than you, and not have to be a young entrepreneur or wanting to start a business, but you can be able to start a business by thinking of your favorite thing to do, or like your most passionate thing in your heart and in your brain.
Wow, that makes a lot of sense.
Yes.
So I think so. Yeah, they keep saying that the age is, that nobody's gonna listen to them because they age, and that I see that don't stop you. So hey, keep up the good work, little man.
Thank you.
Wow. Thank you for calling, Mr. Graham.
No problem.
Take care. Wow, Kenn. Whew, whew. I'm high. He's really he's touched my heart. I think I have double glue my lashes today in case they fall off on camera. Oh wow. Cause you literally you hit it on the mark. And when I started this show, that's the reason why I started Visions of Greatness. You mentioned purpose and passion. Without it, you're not going to achieve the level of greatness that you can achieve in your life. So if you don't listen to Shayna, listen to Kenn, right? You absolutely must be passionate about what you do. Don't jump into the business just because maybe you see someone else doing it. Perhaps you're tired of working for someone else, right? You have to do it because you're passionate about it. And this young man here at 11 years old is passionate about what he is doing. And as I indicated, this journey is far greater than Kenn. And he's actually said that, right? It's not about him, right?
No,
He made this about his siblings. He made it about helping others in the community so others do not have to endure the level of pain that Kenn has endured in his 11 years of blessed life. And Kenn, as long as I live, I stand with you. We will be beacons of light together to impact the world, to stop the violence, to help other young boys and other young girls understand the importance and the blessings that can come with entrepreneurship as well. So I am so grateful to be connected with you, Kenn. We're going to go to this commercial break, and actually with this break, you're going to hear and see a video that I saw on Kenn's Instagram page that literally I have watched that video so many times because he's the truth. Let's just put it that way, okay? So let's take a look at this video during our commercial break, and we will return soon. All right.
It's Keen Collier Jr, aka known as Mr. Button Buddy. And right now what I am doing is I am making some buttons for DJ Designer Kid, my favorite DJ. And right now I had to get some grind on, and the job is not completed until he get his buttons delivered to him. And I had to make sure before I went trick-or-treating that I got the grind in before because I know everybody else is out trick-or-treating or getting ready to go trick-or-treating. Well, right now, what I am doing is I am grinding. You hear that? Grinding. And shout out to DJ Designer Kid for being one of the best DJs. And thank you guys. And always be a buddy.
Wow, I was so serious when I said every time I see that video, it touches me. So on Halloween day, right, while your friends and all the other kids were out trick-or-treating, and this Halloween day, the weather, if I recall correctly, it was nice. It was warm on Halloween day. So Kenn could have been out trick-or-treating in his neighborhood, right? But look what he was doing. Right?
Grinding.
Say it again so they can hear you.
Grinding.
Say it one more time for the people in the back of the room.
Grinding.
Yes, on Halloween night, he was grinding. He was working his business, right? TD Jakes said entrepreneurship is a mindset. And this kid here, he has the mindset of an entrepreneur, right? And for anyone else, whether you're 11, right, you're 30, you're 65, you're 89, it doesn't matter. Before you jump into this journey of entrepreneurship, make sure your mindset is on point. For again, as TD Jakes said, entrepreneurship is a mindset. So let's learn more. Tell us more, Kenn, about your business. What exactly do you do with your company?
What I do in my company is I make pinback buttons. I design them. Well, I have a friend who designs them, and I go and print the image out, and I cut it out, and I make the button. And what I really like about being an entrepreneur is that I can be able to do and be at work at a certain time instead of having to be at work 3 in the morning or 8 o'clock in the morning and things like that. So I use my age as an advantage.
You set your own hours. So at 11 years old, okay, he already knows that he can set his own hours. He does not have to show up if he does not want to, right? To punch that time clock, right? He can set his hours and create the life that he wants, not just for himself, for his father, for his siblings, and for anyone else close to him as well, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. I love that. I love that. Have you considered any other business ideas? And I think before you respond, I'm sure as an entrepreneur, I already know the answer, right? But let's see what Kenn has to say.
Actually, I do. Since I love fashion a lot, I was thinking about either creating shirts or designing shoes, and that's what I'm gonna do starting in 2019. And since I didn't have any time to launch my business this year because I was trying to practice it out, and now that I know that it's a strong thing, next year in 2019, I'm going to have a relaunch branch.
Do y'all hear that? Y'all get ready. Today is Sunday, December 23rd. So we have 9 days until January 1st, 2019. So this young child at 11 years old, he has taken 2018 to figure out the ropes of his business, what works well, what doesn't work well, what are some new things that he's going to implement. And do y'all hear that B word that he used? He said he is going to rebrand his business. So not only as a business owner, but Kenn The Kidpreneur is going to be a household personal brand name as well, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yes, y'all. Okay. Let's move on to the next question because I am deeply, I'm trying to hold it together, Kenn. Can you tell? I am so, wow. It is so, and you know this, unfortunately, because you've experienced this, Kenn. It's so much mess, adversity, obstacles going on in this world. And unfortunately, it doesn't impact us as adults. It impacts our babies as well. And that's why, for all of you that are listening today, if you have not done it up until this day in your life, I want you to make today, Sunday, December 23rd, 2018, the day that you take a stand against the mess, take a stand against the violence, right? And find a way. Everyone has a role to play, right? You may not become an entrepreneur or a business owner, but there's something that each and every one of us can do every day to be that beacon of light and impact the world. And if you don't know what that is, you're not certain what your purpose is, what role you can play, definitely give me a call and I'll definitely do a discovery call with you so we can figure out what you can do to make this world a better place. So not another child, right? Not another, his siblings, right? Will have to go through and endure what this young child has had to do in the last year. But certainly, as we've already indicated, whatever pain, whatever adversities he's already experienced in his life, and certainly any adversities that he will experience as he grows into a young man, he is going to find the power, not find it, he's already found that power. So let me correct myself. He knows that the power lies within him. As I say often to my kids, my clients, and others, the power lies within this young man here to unleash his greatness. And I, as his surrogate mother, right, as a surrogate mother to any other black boy, any other black girl, or any child out there, right, or adult who's feeling lost, stuck, who's been through things in your life, I stand with you. We're going to make this world a better place. As long as there's blood running warm in my veins, I will serve as a source of positivity, as that beacon of greatness. And we're we're going to do this, right?
Yes, ma'am.
We're going to do this. We're definitely going to do this. Wow. Kenn, what is your favorite part of being a kidpreneur?
My favorite part about being a kidpreneur is I'm able to travel, I'm able to meet new people, and I'm able to get into different events and help others who've been through the same thing or started their business to help or bring social awareness to the community.
Absolutely. Bring social awareness to the community. So if an 11-year-old can do it, what's your excuse, right? There's no valid excuse. As I said earlier, we all can play a part, right? This journey of life, make it far greater than yourself. And sometimes it can be the simple things. I had a broadcast, actually a live interview on a show recently, and I shared the importance of just uplifting and supporting each other. And that show, matter of fact, is specifically focused on our men and our young boys. So if you see Kenn in the streets, in the store, right, at school, right, if he has his next upcoming event, if you see him, if you see his father, if you see my other guest that's in the studio, or any other man or young boy, right, encourage them, uplift them, support them. That can be as simple as smiling, saying, I appreciate you, I support you, I believe in you. Whatever you can do, it doesn't take much to uplift and support our black boys and our black men. And again, as your sister, your black sister, your black mother, the daughter of a black man, I will dedicate and devote the rest of my life to empowering my fellow black boys, my black sons, and my black men. And I want you to do the same. Wow. So Kenn, what nugget of greatness, and I'm sure you have many, what nugget of greatness will you like to share with the Visions of Greatness audience, especially those who may have experienced adversity or obstacles in their life? What will you say to them?
Everything has happened for a reason to strengthen you up. Like the loss of my mom was to strengthen me up and to be able to step up to the plate as a young entrepreneur and 11-year-old to be able to help not only my family but the community and my friends and teachers and different people.
How much more can I say, right? Everything is in divine order, and as Kenn said, everything happens for a reason. Everything is in divine order. So instead of allowing yourself to feel, stuck, certainly grieve, right? But remember that there is greater purpose in the pain, in the adversity that you have experienced in your life. So find out what that purpose is. So you, as y'all say now, right? You can live, what did they say, Kenn? What's that song? Living your best life.
I'm living my best life.
Wait. Let's go back to him on that one. Because see, actually, he's an artist. He's a dancer. We didn't even get to all of that. But what's the song again, Kenn?
I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you.
Y'all listen to him. So if you truly want to live your best life, take heed to what this young man has said to you today. Everything happens for a reason. And as I added, everything is in divine order. Let's see if we have any additional questions or callers. I haven't given out the number lately, but you can call in live to the Visions of Greatness talk show. The number is 470-251-4343. So call in, or you can comment. I'm actually live on our Facebook page now. Feel free to chime in on Facebook. And I'm going to do that quickly now, Kenn, to see if we have any comments or additional questions for you. Does anyone in our studio audience have any questions for our amazing guest, Kenn, today?
Crickets.
What do you say?
Crickets.
Let's see, we have a few comments here. I'm on the Lyve TV page on Facebook. And if you haven't already done so, be sure to follow the Lyve TV page. That's LYVE TV. You can see it actually there on your screen. So we have Alicia that says, awesome young man. Great job. Cynthia Davis says, keep looking up, young man. Wow. We have Eric who says, this young man is being raised well, and definitely salute to his father. He's not on camera, but he's here in the studio with us today. And certainly it's evident that your mother and your father have raised you well. And Melissa, I definitely agree with Melissa. Melissa says, very smart kid. Yes, smart and wise, far beyond the 11 years of life. Imagine this child a year from today. Imagine him 7 years from now when he's 18. Imagine him at 34, at 54, at 79, right? Imagine the impact that this child can have on the world as long as because it's going to take more than his dad. Yes? Supporters. He needs supporters, right? Don't just do it today or tomorrow. Continuing to support Kenn throughout his life, whatever endeavor that he comes with, whatever new business idea, whatever challenges that he's going to experience and encounter in life, support him, uplift him, encourage him, right? Show up. Sometimes it can be as simple as that. If Kenn has an event, show up, right? Because I know you have some events planned for 2019. Yes. He's in the process of rebranding his business, as well as branding himself as a personal brand as well. So he has amazing things lined up for 2019 and beyond. He is definitely a trailblazer, and I'm grateful to be sitting next to you. Like when we look back at this show, Kenn, a year from today or a few years from today, wow, you're going to be in a far different place, right? The next level of greatness. And a matter of fact, I'm going to speak this into existence today. So mark my words, today, Sunday, December 23rd, 2018, this young man here, Kenn The Kidpreneur, he will have his own platform, right? Beyond what he's doing now. And you know what? I see a talk show for you, Kenn, right? I've seen the videos. Y'all saw the video when we went to commercial break. He will have his own platform, and I will support him. And for each and every one of you that's listening today, support this young man. And you know, Kenn, I realized we actually didn't show your work that you have here. Let's show off your work to the camera. Let's see. You may have to the audience here. You may have to sit up just a little bit. I see our mic is here. The mic over a little bit. Let's see. Can you see what Kenn has? And actually, I'm gonna pull. Look. Wow. Kenn actually brought me a gift. I wanted to bless him today. But I have not even opened it yet, so I'm going to do this live on camera. Kenn actually brought a gift to me today. So let's see what we have in here.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas gift. Oh my gosh, Kenn. Okay. All right, y'all wait for it, okay? Wow, wait for it. Oh, wow. See if I can hide it from the camera a little bit. Oh, wow. Okay, y'all, wait for it. Look at this. And actually, I have enough to share as well. I have, move my hands out of the way, my fingers out of the way. Let's see. My very own custom, and we'll make sure, you probably can't see this very well on camera, but Kenn has actually blessed me with my first Christmas gift this year. And you know what? If it's the only Christmas gift that I received other than the gift of life, thank you. I'm grateful because one says, look at this, stop the violence, right? He made this button. Kenn, this is his work. An 11-year-old did this. And the second one, y'all, check this out. Wait for it now. Wow. The Visions of Greatness logo, right? The Visions of Greatness logo. I have my very own custom button. Wow. Made by the one and only Kenn The Kidpreneur. So when you see me out, or if you don't know me, trust, I will be rocking my buttons, Kenn. So when they ask, you already know, right? Custom made by Kenn The Kidpreneur. Let's jump into, there's a Christmas card as well. Thank you so much, Kenn. I'm going to read the Christmas card here. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm going to put my bag away. Oh, wow. So on the front of the card, it says, "You made my day. You made my day." And then Kenn wrote in his handwriting, so not a card, custom made card that you purchased from the store. He actually took the time to write this to me. "Thank you for having me here. I love to be interviewed. I'm so happy to be here with you. Love, Kenn Jr., aka Mr. Button Buddy. Kenn, the honor is truly mine. I am grateful that you are here. You have made my day." Actually, I was so anxious last night. I'll just share this with y'all. I was so excited to see him. I saw another video that you posted on Instagram and Facebook last night, thanking your dad and saluting your dad. And that touched me. Like, literally, I was so super excited to get here to the studio today to meet this young man. And when you see him out, when you see him on Instagram, on Facebook, on whatever platforms that he's on, again, support him. Show him love and support. So thank you, Kenn. Thank you. Wow, thank you. Is there anything else that you want to share with our audience today?
Yes. Before I even started Button Buddy, usually me and my cousin had old toys that we didn't play with anymore, and we'll take them to school and sell them and different things like that. So then a few days later, after we had went to the store and bought more toys for Christmas, I had asked my dad if he can buy me things to have a yard sale, and he said sure, why not. So we had a yard sale, and it was able for me to be able to thank my dad and the rest of the people who helped me plan the yard sale.
Wow. And I'm sure, once again, you were actually not only the blessing, but you were being a greater blessing to others as well. And that is what's going to take this young man far in life. We shall not remember him, unfortunately, for the tragedy that occurred. We're going to remember him for how he has turned his pain into purpose, right? And how he is going to continue to smile, right? He's going to continue to smile and be that beacon of light. I can't say it enough, right? He's a beacon of light, of hope, of change, and of greatness for all of us. So I thank you, Kenn. Wow. How can the Visions of Greatness listeners and viewers get in contact with you, Kenn, and support your endeavors?
First off, I have a website, www.buttonbuddy.org, and I have a Facebook, Button Buddy, and I have an Instagram, Button_Buddy. That's the business page, and I have a personal page, Keen Collier Jr.
Awesome. And I will certainly ensure that we share his information, contact information, in the feed as well. And we will also continue to share it during our advertising and marketing efforts. Because if you missed the start of the show, Kenn is actually one of the premier sponsors of the Visions of Greatness talk show, right? Kenn actually decided to support the Visions of Greatness platform prior to the launch of the first show on November 25th. So I am forever indebted and grateful to Kenn for believing in me, right, and this platform. Wow. Thank you so much, Kenn. We're definitely going to do some great things together. And thank you to our audience who is tuned in today to check out the amazing Kenn The Kidpreneur. Make sure you follow him on his social media platforms, and you will certainly see him, not just him, you will see more of Kenn The Kidpreneur soon. Love and greatness. We're going to go to this commercial break, and we'll be back shortly. All right, welcome back to the Visions of Greatness talk show. As you see, we have another amazing guest in the studio today for the Entrepreneur Spotlight segment, and more so, he is going to perform for us live. So if you haven't already done so, make sure you share this video, tag your family, tag your friends in it, tag your kids, tag everybody, right? Because not only if you missed it earlier, hopefully you didn't, we just had an amazing interview with 11-year-old entrepreneur, actually kidpreneur, Kenn The Kidpreneur. So definitely make sure you go back later if you missed it to catch the replay. We're going to chat briefly with our guest here today, Mr. Roderick. I apologize. He goes by Rock. Sorry about that. Mr. Rock Vaughn. So we're going to chat briefly, and then he is going to perform for us live as we close out the final Visions of Greatness show for 2018. So Rock, thank you so much for being with us today.
No problem. No problem.
Awesome. So introduce yourself to the Visions of Greatness audience, Rock.
How you doing? My name is Roger Rock. I'm originally from North Carolina and been in Georgia for a little over 2 years now, and been pursuing my passion for music. And I was doing hip hop at first, but switched to gospel now. So now I'm just giving it all to God now. So.
Wow. So what led you to make that transition from hip hop to gospel?
To be honest, that transition came from I lost both of my grandparents. So right after that, I did a deep, long prayer, and basically I was running from gospel for a long time because I was raised in the church. So I decided to, I can't run no more, because when Judgment Day comes, if he asked me, he gave me multiple chances to, do it, and I didn't do it. So now I'm pursuing that right now.
Wow, awesome. So as an entrepreneur and a rising gospel audience, what nugget of greatness would you share with our listeners today, Rock?
What I would say is always follow your dreams, no matter what your friends or sometimes your family might tell you. Always follow your dreams. You're going to always have people that tell you not to do it. But there'll be the same ones that come to you when you get to your finished product and want to be a part of it. So make sure you follow your dreams.
Yes, follow your dreams. Believe in you no matter what. Some days, and Kenn can probably attest to this already at just 11 years old, is going to feel lonely. Right, you're gonna, as he did actually Halloween Day, right? All his friends were out having fun, trick or treating, right? But what was he doing? He was grinding. So on those days when you feel like you are alone, you don't have that support, keep pushing. Don't give up. Always show up for you and believe in you.
Right.
And I tell my clients often as well to look in the mirror. And Kenn, I want you to start doing this as well. Look in the mirror each and every day and decree and declare, I am more than a conqueror. I am greatness. Again, in the mirror each and every day, even if you don't believe it, even through the pain, even through the tears, look at yourself in your eyes and repeat, I am more than a conqueror. I am greatness. And one day you will not only believe that, but it certainly will manifest in your life as well. Rock, how can our audience get in contact with you and support your endeavors?
If you want to reach me, on my Instagram is Godson Rock, so GODSONROC. My Facebook is Roger Rock, RODRICK, then ROC.
Awesome. Follow him today. Support him when he has his next event. Show up. Don't wait, as he said, right, until he, as y'all say, makes it big, right? Show up now. Support him along the journey. Wow. And speaking of journey, this journey has been amazing. Once again, this is our third broadcast of 2018, and I am so excited about what's to come for not only for 2019, but the remainder of this year as well. So before Rock performs, I want to invite each and every one of you to 2 awesome upcoming events starting this coming Saturday, December 29th. I, yours truly, I am hosting a vision board party, and that's going to be here at Status Network in Atlanta, Georgia. That's December 29th from 5 p.m. until 7 p.m. And you can purchase your tickets. Tickets start at only $25 on Eventbrite at unleashyourgreatnessworkshop.eventbrite.com. So once again, go grab your tickets today. We're going to have guest speakers, 2 amazing guest speakers, free food, accountability. We are going to have a great time as we transition and propel ourselves into 2019. And my next show is going to broadcast on January 13th, 2019. And during that show, we're going to discuss the mental costs of entrepreneurship. That show starts at 4 p.m. live here on Lyve TV at Status Network in Atlanta, Georgia. And in addition to my show that day, Status Network is hosting the very first networking extravaganza of 2019. So if you're an entrepreneur, a business owner, you're in media, you're in entertainment, or you're currently working a 9-to-5 and you're thinking about transitioning, you need to be here. Sunday, January 13th from 4 p.m. until 7 p.m. There's going to be free food, free networking. We are going to have an amazing time. So all you have to do is show up. And a matter of fact, I want you to RSVP. Go to mediamixer.eventbrite.com to grab your free admission ticket today. And I will see you on January 13th. We're going to go to this brief commercial break. And when we return, you're going to see the one and only gospel artist Rock perform live on Lyve TV via Status Network in Atlanta, Georgia. Love and greatness to each and every one of you. And Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Stay tuned for this live performance.
How you doing? My name is Roger Rock. Make sure you go follow me on Instagram at Godson Rock, and then on Facebook at Roger Rock. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Huh?
I'm okay. I'm alright. I talk to God every night. I told him that I had a problem with the devil. He said, my child, don't worry, he not on our level. I'm okay. I'm alright. I talk to God every night. I told him that I had a problem with the devil. He said, my child, don't worry, he not on our level. I was tripping. I was lost. I'm praising God like a boss. I started praying, got on my knees, start confessing, begging please. I shedded tears, I wiped my face. My grandma said, finish this race. I prayed some more, I wasn't done, and God done gave his only son. Yeah, fake Christians don't come around me. Ain't this what they want to see? Hands up high and touch a selling. Plus this church music got me feeling. I'm okay, I'm alright. I talk to God every night. I told him that I had a problem with the devil. He said, my child, don't worry, he not on our level. I'm okay, I'm alright. I talk to God every night. I told him that I had a problem with the devil. He said, my child, don't worry, he not on our level. Run around the church, catch the Holy Ghost. I almost backslid, I was so close. On the usher board, and the choir too. Say you never sinned, you a liar, dude. Who am I to judge? Only one God, got to spread his word. That's my only job. Now I'm back on, focus on my life. Tried so many times, couldn't get it right, get it right. Yeah, man, I messed up so many times, man.
Yeah.
But now I feel like I'm back on, and I'm better than ever. So I'm gonna be okay, and I'm gonna be alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm okay, I'm alright. I talk to God every night. I told him that I had a problem with the devil. He said, my child, don't worry, he not on our level.